What's going on? Are you serious? Another train derailment. This time it's a train crash just happening this morning in Argentina. And here's the thing. What are you going to do? It's almost like deja vu. I mean, folks, a commuter train slammed into a busy Buenos Aires station in Argentina this morning, October the 19th, 2013, injuring at least 79 passengers in exactly the same spot where a similar train crash killed 52 people last year. What is going on? And this is what's going on. Train crashes, bus crashes, train derailments, always with crude oil and gasoline and liquid petroleum and chemicals and all. It just keeps going on. Fertilizer plants blowing up, chemical plants blowing up. What? I mean, but anyway, is there something biblical going on? Is there something, what? Wait, it says the train itself ended up wedged between the floor and a ceiling of the platform, with the station bumper being driven into the first car of the train. The disaster occurred this morning, not long ago, about 3 hours ago, October 19, 2013, once the railway station in Argentina's capital. This is all a tragedy. I saw people hurt, people shouting, others thrown on the floor. The people in the first wagon ended up piled on top of each other. George Ramirez, a 47-year-old cook, said the driver had overshot several platforms over the course of the journey. Is this guy drunk? What's going on? I'm not accusing him. I'm just asking a question. How many platforms are you going to overrun? How many times are you going to put people's lives in jeopardy? How many times are people going to keep what's going on in this country? Who's driving the trains? Who's flying the planes? What? Here's the good news. It's a miracle. It's a miracle nobody's dead. A man who had been on the platform at the time of the crash told a local television channel. He said the exact cause of the crash still remains unclear. It sounds like human error. It sounds like maybe deliberate. I mean, is there what's going on with all these train derailments? Bus crashes, plane crashes, plant explosions. I mean, everywhere you turn. Look, it's bad enough that we got a comet headed this way, bringing a bunch of asteroids and meteorites and comet dust that's going to whip around the sun and fling that toward us. We have no idea what that means. It's bad enough that we have typhoons and hurricanes, cyclones and tornadoes ripping through the world. It's bad enough that we have wildfires usually burning out of control this year of biblical proportions, flooding that's went on around the earth of a magnitude of apocalyptic. And throw in a few mass murderers, random just crazy shootings, a civil war in Syria, a genocide on Christians, and then just throw in a few train derailments. What's going on is sinkholes, locusts devouring Madagascar and chewing away in Egypt. Is there something? What about radical Islamists? Are you seriously understanding? Something biblical's going on with the signs. Read Matthew of the second coming of Christ. Read Matthew 24. It will tell you. There's no question. I was preaching last night. I got off the air after doing my live radio show. My wife and I and Heidi, we took one of our granddaughters. We drove 2.5 hours into southern Indiana near the Illinois line over in there. A little church down there. Had a great time at Gerard Chapel. Had a wonderful time. Great people. Wonderful people. Love the Word of God. Love God. Love the Word of God. And we preached on the signs of the times. Also, we had a good fellowship. I'm just telling you, folks, every time you turn around, hornets? Hornet apocalypse in China? Are you serious? Meteorites? What's going on? Are you serious? Again, I repeat, another train derailment in Argentina. I want to thank Nick of New York for doing a good job getting this research to us. I'm trying to have a day off. Hopefully there's nothing else today. But who knows? I mean, we really don't know. Stay close to the Lord. And if you're not saved, give your life to Jesus Christ. Because, folks, I can tell you right now, we're truly living in the last days. Give your life to Jesus Christ.